Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, so you already know what that means. It's church day. However, I do have a little bit of time to kill before I go to church. I have about, at this point, a little over 2 hours. So I'm going to the second service. But Bio serving the first service, so I just dropped him off, and now I'm gonna find something to do to kill some time. I do think I want some coffee, so heading to Starbucks real quick. That'll be my first stop, and then after that, not really sure what to do from there, but we're just gonna vibe, walk around, find something to do, and yap, because it's not a SARA GEORGE vlog if we're not yapping. I feel like there's a line of demarcation on my forehead where my scarf was, because I was laying down my edges. So now my forehead where my edges are is a different shade of brown than my skin. So that's fun. I just realized the last time I vlogged on a Sunday, I also got Starbucks. Am I an addict? No. Also, I got a new case for my camera. As you can see, this lovely gray colored case. It's a silicone case. Got it from Amazon. I feel like my entire life needs to be boycotted. I feel like y'all gonna boycott me. I am at Starbucks. I be going to Target. My little gimbal thing is from Amazon. Don't hate me, guys. I left my phone in the car, so I have to go back because I'm going to be using my phone to pay for it. So, can I please have a tall white chocolate mocha? Hot, please. That's all.
You have that?
Sorry?
You have that?
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so I secured my coffee. Now, like I said, I have a couple hours to kill. I did see an open parking lot, and I think I'm just gonna go there and drink my coffee and shenanigan. Yes, I use shenanigan as a verb. I should have brought my microphone because I feel like I want to set my camera up, but I still want you guys to be able to hear me. But that's okay. We're going to figure it out. I should have brought my microphone. That's a mental note for next time. Always bring my external microphone. But yeah, we're going to go sit in an empty parking lot, and hopefully no one calls the cops on me for loitering. So the parking lot that I wanted to sit in says permit parking only. So yeah, don't want to get arrested today. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay here because I'm pretty sure there's an Ulta down the street and I kind of want to go. But also it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't even know what time Ulta opens. I wonder if I can... Didn't mean to do that. I wonder if I can walk through the parking lot though. This coffee is so hot. I don't know why I keep getting a hot when it's like 80 degrees outside. And now the sun wants to come out. Why is that happening? I know it says reserved parking, like you need a parking permit, but I'm not a car. So if I walk through there, will they, I don't even know if anyone's here. I don't even know why, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I feel like there's too many cars passing by. And because there's too many cars passing by, I feel like there's too many people looking at me. Even though they're probably literally just minding their own business, as I should be doing, but... Alright, let's read this sign. It says permit parking. It doesn't say anything about permit walking, so I'm just gonna walk around. But I'm gonna walk around the perimeter. I don't want to bring attention to myself. I feel like I was gonna just, like, sit here, rant. I was gonna sit here and like rant to you guys and kind of do like a, I guess, video diary type thing. But now that I'm here, I feel awkward. And I don't want to, and I also, these little hair pieces that I have right here, I feel like they would look so much cuter if they would just stay like this, but because I'm wearing my glasses, they're like way to the side. I guess I could leave it like this, but that looks stupid too. So they're just like way to the side and they look dumb. And now I feel dumb. I've been thinking about this word that I learned years and years ago. I think it was used to describe Tyler the Creator and Loiter Squad. I don't think they called themselves this word or that they necessarily practice it, but I think like when I was looking them up, like it's a word that came up and I was like, oh, what does that mean? And it was this word nihilism. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Nihilism. And I don't know the exact definition, but I think it's basically like the idea that like nothing matters, like everything is meaningless kind of thing. I think that's what it means. I'll put the definition on the screen, but I think the premise of it is that nothing really matters. And low-key, with the way the world has been lately, I feel as though I kind of ebb and flow between feeling that way. And it's like this feeling of like nothing matters, but also like apathy, where it's just like I just don't care about anything. But then it's like, as a believer, I know that, you know, things do matter. This life does matter. There is a point and a purpose to us being here. But I don't know. I feel like, and again, these are all just feelings. I feel like I say I feel like way too much, and that's an indication that I rely on my feelings way too much, or I lean on my feelings way too much. But I do sometimes wrestle with the feeling of what is the point of all this? Why are we here? And not like in a depressy kind of way, but more so in a we've been on this planet long enough. Wrap it up. Like, human beings suck, and all we do is mess things up and destroy things. And so it's just like, there was a fly by my hand, and at first I was gonna ignore it, but I don't know what kind of fly it was, and I don't want it to bite me. But yeah, I feel like sometimes, take a shot every time I say I feel like, but I do feel like sometimes we've been here long enough. Like, there's this meme that I post very often, and it's Jesus on the phone, and he's saying start the rapture. And I feel that way almost every day. Like, it's okay. We've been here long enough. We've done enough damage to the planet. We've done enough damage to each other. We actually don't have to be here anymore. Like, we can wrap this thing up. I don't even know if I'll post this because it sounds like super depressing, but yeah, sometimes I just feel like, you know, we've inhabited the earth long enough. It's actually okay if we decide, and by we I mean the Lord, if we decide that it's no longer necessary for us to be here and participate in this life thing. And I know what the word says. I know that it says that, you know, the Lord is not slow in keeping his promises, but he's just being patient so that he can give people enough time to repent and return back to him before, you know, he destroys this whole thing and you know, wraps it up. And amen to that, because I do want people to repent and I do want people to know Christ and all of the things, but sometimes I just be like, man, how much longer though? Like, how much longer do we have to be here? And I know a huge part of the reason that I feel this way is because of the media that I consume on a day-to-day basis. Like, I'm chronically online. I can admit that. Am I proud to say it? Probably not, but I can admit that I am chronically online and I see a lot of negativity on social media. And I know what you're thinking, Sarah, log off. I know. It's like when you know better but you don't do better. But it's just like, between politics, between how people treat each other and just the overall state of the world, like everybody is tired, everybody is going through it, everybody is mean and nasty to each other. And of course, it's not literally everybody, but it's a good enough amount of people that you start to see, like, hey guys, we kind of hate each other. Like, we hate ourselves and we hate each other. So it's just like, yeah, I don't know. It's just when you see that every day, and of course there's like moments online that are good too, where, you know, people are showing love to each other, and that's great. But it's like between like just learning things, I'm tired of learning things. I'm tired of learning things about like politics and the state of the world and wars and all of the things. So between that and then also just everybody being super opinionated, and feeling like they have to have an opinion on everything, and all of the think pieces online, and people just like people building content off of talking about other people who don't believe that people can be redeemed and that people can change and that their mistakes are not their entire identity. Like, everybody just wants to tear people down. Everybody just wants to tear each other down. Everybody just wants to be negative. Like, I can watch a video of someone who's like, I just got married and I'm so happy. And the comments will be like, oh, well, I just got broken up with. Oh, my husband just died. Oh, you like a man? Marriage is not an accomplishment. Like, I can't even say we're losing the plot. The plot died. There is no plot anymore. The plot has just been trampled on and killed and thrown into the sea, never to be seen again. Like, there's just so much negativity online. Or like, I'll see a video of someone like surprising their dad, or their dad doing something, you know, heartwarming, and then the comments would be like, oh, if only my dad loved me. Why did you feel the need to come trauma dump in my comment section? And don't get me wrong, like, sometimes I see things online and I might have a negative reaction to it, and I might have a negative thought towards it, but never in my 32 years of life have I, obviously not 32 because social media wasn't around for my entire life, but in my entire lifespan that social media has existed, I don't think I said that right, but I've never felt the need to leave a negative comment. Like, I've never felt the need to leave a negative comment. If I don't like something, I just don't like something. If someone says something that I disagree with, even if I think that person is a bad person, I've just never felt the need to comment, you're a bad person, or what you believe makes you a bad person. And people do it under the guise of holding people accountable, and I'm just like, no, you're just dogpiling them. And then like somebody will say something wrong and we can all agree that it's wrong, but then everybody has to make a video about why that person was wrong. Like, we get it, guys. They said something stupid, they said something wrong, they said something hateful. Okay, cool. Well, not cool, but like, okay, like, they did it. We don't need 50 videos saying the same thing about how this person said something that was dumb. We just don't need it. And we don't need 100 comments saying that they said something dumb. Like, we get it. We don't all have to say the same thing. And so it just feels like social media is this huge echo chamber of negativity. And again, I know that I literally could just log off. I think of that I think of that tweet that Tyler the Creator tweeted a long time ago, where he's just like, how are you getting cyberbullied? Just log off. I feel like that's how I feel towards myself. Like, you realize the negative impact that social media has on your mental health, but you just refuse to log off. I know I'm the problem as well, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like everything's weird, and then I just think that social media and media in general, they're always highlighting negativity. Like, good things happen too, but you wouldn't know it because negativity is what gets engagement. Negativity is what gets pushed on your algorithm. So it's like negative things are just always in your face, and it starts to make you feel like the world is just bleak and negative everywhere all the time. And I know it's not, Like, I know that there's pockets of sunshine everywhere, and we just have to like look for them, or we just have to create them. But I just think that social media and media in general is just always pushing negativity. And I know, like, again, I know I'm the problem because I can literally just log off. And even when I take my social media breaks, I feel like I'm alive again. That's a little dramatic, but like every time I take a social media break, I feel better, but just not enough to stay off of social media. It's like that FOMO feeling. And then also, as someone who considers themselves a creative, you almost feel like you have to be on social media, because where else are you putting your creativity almost? So it's like, again, I could just post and log off. I don't have to doom scroll. I don't have to spend as much time on social media as I do. So I'm to blame as well. Like, but I also just think of like when the Bible says to like renew your mind, like what you feed your mind with will literally shape how you view things and how you view the world, how you view yourself, how you view God, how you view life and all that stuff. And so, like I'm saying, when negativity is constantly being pushed on your algorithm, it's like that's how you start to view the world. And I think that's why, or part of the reason why, I just feel like, dang, like, what is the purpose of all this? Why are we still here? Like, why hasn't the Lord come back to just wrap this whole thing up, to come get his people and just destroy the earth? Like he was really on to something when he he was really on to something when he flooded the earth, because like human beings are just wicked and evil and ridiculous. And like, no, we kind of do. Like, I know there's some people who just don't believe in God and Christ and the word and all of those things. So like they see like Noah's flood and they're just like, oh, what kind of God would destroy the entire earth? I get it. No, I get it. I get it. I get it. Because there's like a verse, I think it's in Genesis, where he says like he regretted creating human beings. I think that's what he said. And honestly, I get it. I 100% get it, because same. If I were in that predicament, if I were the Lord and I created human beings and I saw what my creation was doing, I'd be like, you know what? Actually, it was okay when it was just me and the angels, me the Trinity, me as the Trinity and the angels, or whatever was in existence before creation. Like, you know what? Let's go back to let's go back to our default setting. But yeah, I don't know. The world is bleak right now, and it's only getting worse. And again, I know that there's pockets of sunshine, and I know that there's moments of happiness, and I also know that we have to create our own joy and we have to create our own moments of happiness as well. But again, I just think that when negativity is constantly being pushed in your face, then it's just like that's how you view the world, that's how you see things. And it's like you're renewing your mind with negativity, so that's how you see the world. I don't know if anything that I said made sense, but I just feel like I had to get that out. So yeah, sometimes I do these videos and I do these rants and I'm like, was anything I said cohesive, or is that the right word? Coherent is the word. This video is not sponsored by Starbucks. Every time I put this cup up, it feels like an ad. But yeah, just thoughts on a Sunday morning. And again, I know somebody's gonna watch this and be like, girl, log off, just get off the internet, or just get off of the social media platforms that make you feel away. But it's like all of them. Like, even sometimes on YouTube, I'll read comments, and that's another problem. I just need to stop reading comments. But even sometimes on YouTube, I'll read comments and I'll just be like, are you good? Like, what's going on in your life that's making you so miserable that you felt like you had to say that? Like, sincerely, what is going on in your life that's making you so miserable that you now feel like you have to project that misery onto other people? But anyway, again, I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this. Maybe not. But that's my rant for the day. And I still have so much time to kill, so I think I am gonna go look for that Ulta and walk around. The Ulta was too far, so I'm at Target instead. There's just something about being in Target that makes you want to spend money. I don't need anything. Also, ketchup and mustard. I don't need anything, but I feel like if I walk long enough, I will buy something. It's like a magical wonderland. I do want some new workout clothes though. Ooh. Oh, $30 though. Ugh. But this is so cute. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. It's pink. That is so cute. And it comes in gray. That is so cute. And they have workout dresses. And they have them in blue. Oh, that is so cute. Look at this workout dress. I fear I need a shopping spree. Also, another good thing is that the store is practically empty because it's only been open for like 30 minutes. Why am I in the men's section? How did I get here? Also, I 100% prefer vlogging with this camera to my other camera because it is very small and discreet. And also, I feel like if I turn the brightness down a little bit, it's less obvious that I'm filming because people can't see the screen from afar. Although they might still see me, but who cares? But I do feel a lot more comfortable. How did I end up in the men's section again? What am I doing? I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm genuinely impressed by their workout selection. I feel like the Target by my parents' house, the one that I usually go to, doesn't have as much stuff. But I do want to go on a shopping spree since fall is coming, and I do want to get a new wardrobe for the fall. So I've been waiting a little bit before I go shopping. But oh, this is cute. It's like a little crop jacket. Is $30 expensive? I shop at Shein and at Rainbow, so like most clothing pieces are like $5-6, but like you're getting $5-6 quality worth of fabric. So I kind of want to steer away from shopping at those places and like shop at places where the clothes will make it through a cycle of laundry instead of falling apart or shrinking. So I don't know, when I see certain prices I'm just like, dang, that's kind of steep. But also I feel like that's like regular pricing, but I'm just used to buying cheap clothes that don't last. So I also feel like I need a good rotation of work clothes. I don't have work clothes, and I usually wear t-shirts and then like a cardigan over it, but I feel like I should have like a nice blouse or button down, maybe like 3 or 4 to just keep in rotation. I'm not about to go to work dressed for a fashion show, but I feel like I feel like there should be a separation between my work clothes and my other everyday clothes. I'm near people now, so I put in my AirPods so that it would look like I'm on the phone instead of talking to myself, because yes, I'm gaining my comfort back in vlogging in public, but I'm not all the way there yet, and I still feel a little bit awkward talking to a camera. And I feel like I don't run into people. Oh, these are some $6 shirts. Oh, those are like tank tops. I don't live in a city where people are vlogging all the time, so I feel like I don't really run into people who are doing it. I mean, I run into one girl who had the DJI while she was vlogging in a thrift store, but like every day I don't usually see people vlogging or holding anything. So it's still a little bit awkward, but at the end of the day, who really cares? I'm in the children's section. I'm literally walking around with no direction. Let's go look at some purses. I low-key want a new purse, but I kind of want like a backpack purse. You guys know like those mini backpacks? What does that say? You seem pretty sad for a girl so in love. Is that a lyric? Oh, is that Olivia Rodrigo? I think that's a song lyric. Guys. It's a coin purse, I think. Or is that a wallet? Either way, it's so cute. I'm literally in here just vibing. Also, can you guys hear the music? I don't want to have to cut all this out because of copyright. I would like to wear dresses to work. That way I don't have to worry about pants all the time. I feel like I would spend like $100 on just 4 items. Whereas when I shop Shein or when I go to Rainbow, $100 can get me a good amount of stuff. But again, I want to have quality clothes. I don't want to just buy things because they're cheap, but then they don't last. Like I got these sports bras. I got these sports bras from Shein, and they're so cute, so comfortable. But on 2 of them, one of the straps broke. So now I have to get my sewing kit, my thread and needle, and sew the strap back on. And at first I'm like, okay, one sports bra, that's a fluke. 2 of them, it wasn't even like I was tugging on it or put a lot of pressure on it. It just snapped. Man, this is so silly. Not to mention, every time you put it in the wash, the little, what's it called? The padding for the bra, it either comes out or it shifts to the other side or it folds and gets all like crumply, and then you have to freaking fix it. I don't know if regular sports bras do that too, but the ones that Shein do, and it's kind of annoying. Pros and cons, guys, pros and cons. Low key, I want to get another game for my Nintendo Switch, but they're so expensive. I don't want to spend $70 on a video game. That's how you know I'm not a gamer for real. I want to try doing Pilates again, so I kind of want to get some dumbbells. Oh, this is cute. A little crossbody. Oh, look at the baby with his haircut. I like hats too. Ooh, these are interesting. $15. It's the mini book bags I was talking about. Now the question is, do I want to get 2-pound dumbbells or 3? I only see 1 3, so I guess that answers my question. I should get 2 of the 2-pounders. They're only $4. Plus, the last time I did Pilates by Izzy, I almost died. So I think 2 pounds will be good enough for my arms to still feel the burn and not die. Also, a ropeless jump rope. What is that? How does that work? Is it like a mind thing, or you just tell yourself you're jumping rope? I just don't. I've seen it used, but I just don't understand the concept of a ropeless jump rope. It sounds like a scam. Sometimes I start things and I don't finish them, so I'm just like, should I get these dumbbells? But at the very least, even if I don't use them for Pilates, I can at least use them when I go for a walk. Like having 2-pound dumbbells to walk with. I'm not even paying attention to what angle I'm recording at. I'm probably giving y'all all earthworm. And this looks like antennas. I thought about possibly getting a gym membership again, but honestly, I feel like all you gotta do is buy equipment and put it in your house. Like if you have space, of course. But I feel like until or unless I'm gonna be super committed to the gym, I should not have a membership, because I just canceled mine not too long ago, and I felt like I was paying $20 a month to do absolutely nothing. At most, I was going like once a week, and that started to die down. So then as soon as my husband and I moved into our new apartment, I was just like, they have a gym here, so let me cancel my membership, use the gym that's here, so that at least if I don't go, at least I'm not wasting a gym membership. Although technically I guess it is part of rent and amenities, but still, it feels less like I'm wasting money if I don't go to my home gym than if I have a gym membership. I think I'm done. I know they're probably watching me on the cameras like, what is this girl doing? Oh, they have cute weighted vest here. I already have a weighted vest at home, and I'm pretty sure the one I bought was cheaper because I got it from Amazon, and that one's Blogilates, so it's branded. Alright, to the makeup section. I genuinely have no business here. I don't need any nail products, makeup products, none of that. I don't have any business here. Ooh, what does this smell like? That's so cute. Look at this bottle. This is so cute. That is so cute. I would literally, that smells good. I would literally buy it because it's cute. And how often would I wear it? I don't know, but it's cute. Ooh, rose water. This smells a lot more subtle. I tried being a scent girly once. I ended up getting some stuff from Dossier, and then that was the extent. I've also gotten perfume from Fenty, and that's also the extent of my scent girly lifestyle. I'm looking at these eyeliners that are like $6 each, and I got some at the beauty supply store for like $2 each. And this is what I mean by like wanting the cheap stuff. I think I have to poop. Guys, I just farted and it was so loud. I didn't mean for it to be that loud. Oh my gosh. Luckily there was no one near me. Oh, this is not the makeup aisle anymore. That was so loud. I don't know if it's because of the layout, but I feel like this makeup section doesn't have a lot. Although, at the end of the day, it's Target. What do you want? It's not like it's Sephora or anything, or like an actual makeup store. It just has a makeup section. So, yeah, this section kind of sucks. Where do I want to go next? Let's go look at some shoes. Why not? We've got time to kill. I should have grabbed a basket. I mean, I'm glad I didn't, because that would have just encouraged me to grab more stuff that I don't need, but I should have grabbed a basket. I made it out of Target without causing too much damage. I got the 2 dumbbells that I said I was gonna get, and then I got some paper plates for the house, and that's it. I didn't buy anything unnecessary. I guess that's debatable, because were the dumbbells necessary? Probably not, but I got them. But I didn't go crazy. That's the important part. I didn't go crazy. However, I still have time to kill, and there's a TJ Maxx behind me. So next stop, TJ Maxx. Absolutely. You guys, there's also an Old Navy. I fear I might go in there instead if it's open. I haven't checked to see if it's even open yet, but I'm gonna spend some time in there too. The door says it's open 24/7. Is that a thing? For department stores to be open 24/7? Why? Who's thinking like, hey, let's go to Old Navy at 3 o'clock in the morning? I've never seen that in my life. They're also having a jeans sale. I see Cardi B on the window. Wait, is that a thing? 24-hour department stores? That is so interesting to me. I've never seen that in my life. I've got an hour to kill and 38% of battery left. Let's do some damage. Guys, they lied. The door says open 24 hours. Can you see that? Open 24 hours. But they open at 10. I was about to say, that don't make no damn sense. A 24-hour, I guess they meant the website, because it says 24 hours oldnavy.com, but like, it's a website. Why wouldn't it be open 24/7? Do websites close? I'm gonna see if the TJ Maxx is open. I wish they had a Barnes & Noble around here. Do they have a Barnes? I think the Barnes & Noble, I think the closest one might be at the mall, and I know the mall's not open. But let's see what time TJ Maxx opens. TJ Maxx, you should go. Oh, they open at 9:30, so that's not too far from now. I can go walk my last 30 minutes in the TJ Maxx, but until then, I'm gonna open up these windows because it's hot as hell. Get some breeze, get some fresh air, and chill. Well, now I feel like I want to do something. I don't want to just sit here. What time is it? Oh, it's 9:17, so I guess technically TJ Maxx will open soon. Let's go to TJ Maxx and sit outside. Find somewhere in the shade to sit. I'm sorry, but advertising a website as being open 24/7 is stupid. It's a website. Websites don't close. Today was not a good day for tinted moisturizer and shea butter face cream. Because now it's hot and I'm sweating and I can feel it just sliding down my face. And you know what? Maybe no day is a good day for that. It's just hot. I don't know if you guys can see, but I tried to have like a little purple moment with my eyeliner. I went to the beauty supply store and I got blue, green, purple, and I think white, because I was just like, oh, I want to like add more color. But I feel like this would have made more sense if I had like a full face of makeup on. But like, I mean, I guess it's cute, but I feel like if I had like a full beat with some purple like eyeshadow and a little bit of blush, then it would have been a moment. But people pulled up and they're looking at me. I'm being perceived, I'm being perceived, I'm being perceived. Store is officially open, so let's go in and see what we see. The store is huge. I don't think I've ever seen a TJ Maxx this big. It's nice. Maybe I'll find what I need. I wonder what kind of purses they have. This store is so nice. I've never been in here before. It's so huge. Or maybe it's an illusion. This store is nice. They have these really cute crossbodies, but I already have one of those, so I don't want to buy another one. They also have these really cute fanny packs too. I might have to come out here and do some for real shopping. I've never seen a TJ Maxx this nice. I'm like stunned. It's so nice. Oh, they have an active section. What's this? This is dresses. I feel like I'm being, I don't know the word. Bamboozled is not the word. I feel like I'm enamored with it because I've just never seen a TJ Maxx this big and just like organized before. And I feel like they have a lot of like options. Is this an illusion? Is this real? I recently watched The Odyssey, and the thing that comes to mind is when they were passing the island of the sirens, and obviously the sirens are meant to like draw you in. I feel like that's what this TJ Maxx is doing. It's singing its siren song. Guys, I fear I may have to come back and do some actual damage. They have some cute sweaters here. And I'm definitely gonna need a cardigan or two for the fall and the winter. I will be back. I just recorded a whole bunch of stuff just to find out that I actually didn't hit the record button. Yeah, I just checked. I indeed did not hit the record button, but I was basically just saying that the TJ Maxx was nice. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's about to be 10 o'clock, so I am gonna head to church now. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for letting me rant and vent and philosophize. I don't know if that's a word, but thank you guys for spending some time with me, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Okay, bye! There was a wasp on the car next to me, and they just took off, and I can only just hope and pray for their sake that the wasp flies away before they get to their next destination.